Hey, this is Craig Smith with Precision Auto Lending, and I'm just giving a little slideshow here to help customers, potential customers, get a better understanding of the subprime auto game. Precision Auto Lending in Las Vegas, we do sell used vehicles, but our specialty is financing. We get people financed who can't get finance other places. The first slide here talks about some of the common bad credit auto loan pitfalls. These are reasons why people don't get approved often. The first one is recent or multiple repossessions. So if you had a repossession in the last year, right? One repo from today to going back a year, a lot of banks won't pick you up. Or if you have multiple repossessions, we're talking 2 repos in the last 3 years or 2 repos in the last 5 years. If you have more than one repo, a lot of banks, they won't pick you up, okay? Now, that's where we're different. We'll pick people up who have a repo just recently or have more than one repo. Another reason a lot of banks won't pick people up is inability to prove income. So whether they get tips or they're entertainers, paid under the table, however they get paid, if the money doesn't go into the bank and they don't get a check, then lenders will just consider that they have no income. They won't touch that loan. We will. We don't ask our customers to prove income. It's really up to our customer, to be honest. If they say they really make X amount of dollars and they're lying, they're only lying to themselves because they're the ones who have to live with the payment that they have on that car, right? Limited job time. A lot of lenders require at least 6 months to a year of job time. And let's say it's 3 months job time. A lot of lenders will want to see the previous job to be at least a year and no gaps between employment. So they put a lot of stipulations on your time at a job, and that'll kill a lot of deals for a lot of places. Not us. We don't care how long you've been at your job. No proof of residence with utility bills. This has always been a tough one for me in the past. Customers have almost everything. They got the job time, they got the income, no repossessions. I'm like, great, I'm going to be able to get some bank approvals for this customer. But what ends up happening is they live with their mom or their dad, or they live with someone else, a friend, and all the utilities are in their name. They can't prove where they live, and banks won't pick it up. That's always been a pretty big deal killer for me, and it's not a problem here. Also, no driver's license, okay? That's something, as long as you have a valid ID, we'll pick it up. Your insurance is more expensive when you don't have a driver's license, but we'll still pick up the loan. I'd say about 20% of my customers have ID, no driver's license. Current open auto loans, that's another big one. When it comes to current open auto loans, you're talking you have a car already you're making payments on and you want to keep it. Maybe that's your girl's car or whatever, and you guys need a second car. A lot of times banks won't give people a second car. They're like, you only have one, you already have one loan, we're not going to give you a second one. We'll do an open auto loan, we'll let you keep it, and we'll give you another loan. And then there's the excessive delinquencies. If you have a bunch of people you've never paid, a lot of banks will say, too many delinquencies, score's too low, we're not touching it. We'll pick up all of these pitfalls that banks will stop a deal, we'll pick it up. We find reasons to pick up the deals, not reasons to broom them, right? So what do we require, right? Here's what we require. We require a valid ID. Driver's license preferred, but not required. As long as it's a valid state ID, we'll pick you up. Like I said, your insurance is more expensive when you only have an ID, but we have insurance solutions for that as well. Next one is down payment. And everybody, this is the big one for everybody. How much? What do I have to put down? Well, it does depend on several factors. You know, how much money you make, and not that you have to prove it, but you know what you make, tell me what you make, and that is factored in. What vehicle you're financing on. So every vehicle is different, right? Newer vehicles, lower miles, lower risk for a bank. So that'll dictate where your down needs to be. Also, older vehicles, higher miles, that'll shorten up your term on your loan, how many months they're willing to loan on it. Job time, right? Once again, I'm not going to call and verify your job time, but if you've been at a job 4, 5, 6 years, you know, that helps you with your down payment. It helps lower the risk, which would lower the required down. Line of work, driving record, credit line items. There are a lot of different things that go into what your down payment is, but the bottom line is this, okay? Our down payment requirements are much more manageable than any other subprime lenders. The only people that I'd say have lower down payment requirements than us are the dealers on Boulder Highway and Nellis. They take that $399 down garbage. Hey, if you want the $399 down, the $400 down, and get junk, way old, 180,000 miles, the car's maybe going to get you a month or two, and you're happy because, I only got it in for $399, $400 down. It's just pissing away your $400, I'm telling you. And I get a lot of my customers took the plunge, did the $400 deal with one of these dealers, and they're back in a month or two, and now they got to come up with real down payment money, okay? Full coverage insurance must be added to your vehicle. So that's no different than with any other lender. They want the collateral protected with insurance. With liability, all you're really protecting is if you hit someone else, they're covered. But if your car gets crushed and you only have liability, the bank loses out on the asset, right? And that happens way more than people realize. Our customer base, because we do a lot of our customers in-house, we have, unfortunately, there's a wreck or two a week that we help them with insurance claims. That's that common, that frequent. So in summary, bring in an ID, your down payment, and then once you buy, add full coverage insurance and you're good. Now, besides easy approvals, because our approval program is very flexible, we also offer a lot of things that are different. We offer a maintenance program that helps reduce your cost of ownership. So when you buy a vehicle, people make the mistake of thinking, well, my cost of ownership is my monthly and my insurance and my gas, right? So I pay $300 a month for my car, $200 for my insurance. I'm at $500 and my gas, $200-$300 a month. So it costs me $700-$800 a month to drive my car. That's what it costs me. That's how people pencil it in. What they forget is tires wear, brakes wear, hoses wear, belts wear, batteries die, especially in the desert, in the summer, in the heat, right? So the cost of ownership, people never factor that in, and it's a cost. It's a true cost. It's a real cost. And if you don't maintain the machine that you're driving, then further damage, more expensive damage can come. So what we do to help our customers with this cost is we do repairs at our cost. So let's say a customer needs tires and they go anywhere else, that's probably $500-$600 for a round of rubber. We could probably do it for $300. It's just our cost, okay? All of our vehicles also come with the standard warranty. It's free, costs you nothing, okay? We cover the powertrain on that vehicle to protect our customers. We also offer a trade-in program where you trade your car in at any time. You can always look up KBB trade-in. I'm going to give you $2,000 more than that. That's $2,000 on top of trade-in value. That's like 2 G's down on your next car. We also report your payments to Experian, which is much different than any other subprime lender. Like on Boulder Highway and Nellis, they don't do that. We do. To help your credit score improve so we can get you into a new loan with lower interest. Simply put, we help people with bad credit get into auto loans and set them up for success so they won't always be stuck in a subprime auto loan. Customers leave our dealership on a level playing field, not an uphill battlefield. So when you buy from us, you have every opportunity to clean your credit up, and you use that vehicle and that loan to put you in a better situation down the road. We give you every opportunity to do so. It's up to you to take advantage. If you need an auto loan and don't have good credit, no other dealership in Vegas will offer you the type of program that we do. Our program is unlike any other in town. One of our, if you want to say downsides of our dealership, we don't have as many cars available as, let's say, a CarMax or Tobin or Finley or any of these groups out here. We don't have as many cars available, but we offer programs and help to our customers that's just not available anywhere else. And once you establish yourself as a good customer with us and you've shown your ability to pay, we'll go get you whatever car you want. We have access to every single auction that all the big dealers do. We just aren't, we're not in a position to load our yard up with 100 cars like these dealerships are. But show us that you can pay, and we'll go get you what you want. So Precision Auto Lending, we're in Las Vegas. We help our customers. We set them up for success in their loans. Are our loans high interest? Absolutely. If you have bad credit, you're a high risk, you're going to pay high interest. But here's the thing. I give you an out at an earlier time than any other dealership will. So instead of looking at your 36-month loan or your 48-month loan as I'm going to be in this loan for 3 to 4 years at 20% interest, show us you could pay that for 5, 6, 7 months, pay it on time. We'll upgrade you, trade you out, buy down your interest rate on a new car. We report that to the bureau, your credit goes up, and you do it again on your second purchase. So 2 purchases down the line, I can get you a prime approval. If you do everything right on your end, we'll do everything right on our end. So we're precisionautoLV.com, precisionautoLV.com. Check us out online. We help customers. We're way different.